So I started playing a game called How We Know We're Alive on stream. It was sort of just very calm and nice to just sit down and play a game where you learn a story. So I hope you enjoy the video, and if you want to see me live sometime, the link to my Twitch will be in the description. Yeah, hope you enjoy the video. So for now, I'll leave myself in this corner because I don't think there's anything I'm blocking. And new game. It's meant to just be a nice point and click game where you figure out the mystery of why you and your friends stop being friends, and yeah. Mot mind something. Hey, what you up to? Hey, Mogan West Nights, August something. Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Yo, Otto and August something. Hey, it's been a while. Give me news. Ivan Strenius? What's new with you? Lots of love. August Atkinson. Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Let's speak soon. I ran into Peter. Yeah, I ran into Peter the other day. You remember him? Would you believe me? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band. Anyway, life's okay. My end, not much to report. Would be nice to try and catch up properly soon. Hey, look, let me know when you might be up for a good time. Let me know when might be a good time for a catch up. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP. When you get time, this if that's okay. When you get this, if that's okay. Reading me. Get better. It's really important. Sorry I missed this. I'm stuck at the office. And probably will be all weekend. Next week will be better, I hope. I love the sound of rain. I love it more on the top, if it sounds like it's hitting the top of a car, but this is fun. Hello, Härunga. It's not great to see you, but see you to be honest. Guess I'll check if the flower shop is still open. Good old Wazd. Is the flower shop open? Long live the petrol station. The only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we were under 18. Piss weak, 3.5% beer. A beer all the same. True. Click on objects to inspect them. If only Italians knew what we Sweden do to their beloved pizza. What do you do? What have you done to the pizza? What was Maria's order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce. Well, I'd never admit it, but actually kind of delicious. Pizza Veronica? Pizzeria Veronica. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. I could go for some pizza right now, honestly. What was the name of the guys who used to live here? Sven something? Weird dude. Very into drones. I mean, drones isn't that weird. My first boyfriend had a car just like this. fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. Yeah, probably don't want to run into him. The only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween. She put a written apology through the door the next day. Bless her. Ah, Veronica. Maria's parents' house. Don't look like anybody's in. No old curtains though. This place always had kind of a sinister vibe. It looks like it's gotten worse. It doesn't look like a very welcoming place, to be honest. The all-important alcohol vault. Closed on a Sunday, of course. I remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy us a bottle of wine. The cheapest rose they had. It was disgusting, and we drank it all. Oh, recycling bin. What's interesting about recycling bin? A site of pilgrimage for true main religion in Sweden. Recycling. Why close on a Sunday though? I mean, it makes sense. I guess people don't really get alcohol on a Sunday. Actually, no, some people do. I don't know. It's always the same things. Lost catch, hats, church meetings, and some for sale notices. Paul Thomas Great Livestock for even better prices. I think I'll pass. Now Torment. The monument commemorates the Great Härunga flood of 1997. 5 inches of water counts as a great flood, apparently. I mean, it sort of can, I guess. Good evening. Hold on. That's not Sarah, is it? Hello, Elsa. My goodness, it is you. I hardly recognise you. It must have been years since. 10 years, yes. 10 years! It goes fast at my age, I tell you. I imagine it does. It doesn't feel like long enough to me. I imagine it does. You'll feel free soon enough. Oh, but... is it the 12th day? Gosh, it's been a year since already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. You can go without flowers, no certainty not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I've got some lovely, carnations in the back. It's kind of in a hurry also. Oh, anyway. Here in my country it's pretty usual that most, stores have closed on Sundays. Oh. Huh. Here in Australia they're open every single day. Oh god. Huh. I never knew that. It's kind of a hurry, Elsa. If you say so. And you're alright, are you? I'm fine. Thanks. Also, I feel bad for this lady Elsa. She's just sitting outside in the rain, watering her flowers. I mean, that's a European thing. It must be a European thing. I mean, it is Sweden here, so... I guess European, yeah. I can hear the jingle just looking at it. Ice cream truck. It's been too long since I've seen an ice cream truck. I think last time I heard an ice cream truck or saw one about 2 years ago, and I want to see another ice cream truck. ICA, the beating heart of all dead-end towns. As a good place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. W doesn't actually let me go into this place either. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Potato if that's all good. How have you been, Potato? That's feel weird to say Potato. Ah yes, Joseph. Consistently took the top spot in our rankings of the creepiest people in Härunga. He must be ancient now. Would that make him creepier or less creepy is the real question. Aradicet. Nothing. Oh, you do have something to say. To this day I can't take a walk on the wild side without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. Oh god, karaoke. I want to find a karaoke bar. Take the boys karaokeing. The police station. I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. I guess you've been to the police station multiple times then, for you to have bad dreams about it. And here we are, the church. Of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? The church. Is that a thing? You go to church? Churches on Sunday? I don't really go to church, so I wouldn't know. But at night, I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation, promising myself it would be the last of the hundreds of hours I spent in there. We'd really been looking forward to it. Can't go in the church. Wait, what if I right click? Nothing. I guess I'm going to a grave. Let me guess, I always found it strange that the only beautiful place in town was the one full of dead people. I'm guessing the grave we're going to is this one? Oh no, this one. Grandparents' grave, Grandma and Grandpa's grave. Maybe I should have got flowers for them. You didn't get flowers for them? I thought that's the whole reason you got flowers. Was for the grave. But apparently not. Oh. Mariaberg, 1992 to 2019. Your mother, maybe? And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is that from? I don't know what people do at gravestones. I think you kind of just sit there and remember, really. Is it weird if I speak to you? I want to speak to you. But also I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you, I guess, is the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. My fault, I couldn't get back in time. I just couldn't face it. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings and I just couldn't face it. So, here you are. You really never did leave us after all. Just, why? Sorry? But you should have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. I just can't help feeling angry with you. How could you let this place keep you? I guess it doesn't matter now. Man, this game's getting me all emotional. I quite like this dress. You do? It's... Yeah, no, it's crap, isn't it? I'm more interested in the dog. So, what are you wearing? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? I'll decide on something after. Nothing fits properly. No, right? No, you're right. We should be focusing on what... Oh god, actually matters. Booking the tickets. Yeah. So I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on the Friday and... Sarah? What? Sarah, I'm pregnant. I thought there was a little lump there. I didn't want to say anything though. I thought maybe just the way she was sitting, but she's pregnant. You're... pregnant. Pregnant? Yes. Pregnant. You know. With a baby. Jesus. No, not Jesus. A baby. Yes. Okay. Okay. And it's that guy's? Jacob? Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. I've thought about it a lot. And it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait. What do you mean, we? Me and Jacob? Who else would she be talking about? I mean, your parents? Those Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Maria. No one is making me do anything. But how is this going to work with us going to Stockholm? We aren't going to Stockholm? No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Don't think I can do it now. Maria, I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you or when I smell drama. Yeah, I think there must be a little bit of drama here. I don't know how much this smell. Look, you can't have a baby. Maybe this is why there was a choice to say I still can't help but being mad at you. Look, you can't have a baby. If you have the baby, I will stab you. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible bashing town expects you to keep it. I think she wants to actually keep the baby. I don't think it's people saying, hey, you can't abort the baby. You need to have the baby. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. Where are you gonna go? You're just gonna go there by yourself? Maria. Come on, dog. Go cheer up Maria. Do it. Come on, doggo. That next night, he died. Oh. Oh. How? What did you want? What did you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. And this all seems... And why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. And it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. Who dis? Goodness, it really is you. Lena? Wow. Sorry, I didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary of her death. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. With the rain, I wasn't expecting anyone here. You know, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I'm sure. I must say I'm surprised to see you too. Given that we didn't see you at the funeral. I'm sorry, I wish I could have been there. We missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? So little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Now I smell drama. You smelled the drama even earlier. But did you smell this drama? You see much of her family? Her son Joanna's and it's Jacob. And Jacob, I've been helping him out with I'm just gonna say Jonas from time to time. A terrible age to lose a parent, I can imagine. So what keeps you so busy in the city? A copyright, an advertising firm. I'm in charge of the copy for some big accountants at my firm, writing mostly. I'm gonna say copywriting because, you know, DMCA strikes, copyright strikes. The closest I can get to what we're doing at the moment. Copywriter at an advertisement firm. Good for you. That line there. I just noticed, are there candles on her grave that haven't gone out? Anyway, that line there. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's it from? Yeah, it's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. It's beautiful. Yeah, she never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into a sort of study. It's full of the stuff. I don't think poor Jacob had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course, there was the writing group that Gunnar started. I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. What else was she up to before she... Oh, you know, same old Maria. Mothering church. Church. Yes, Sarah, church. I don't know, she was religious. I was surprised by that one, to be honest. Oh, when did the God botherers get her? I'm not gonna say that. I don't know, I didn't know she was religious. I don't think she was especially, but she liked the church. Look, I kinda wanna spend time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. God, what a but I guess it's so long ago, her mum died as well. It's not like she ever particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Maria got in trouble. Christ. The game's frozen. Please no. Oh, thank God. I just need to know. What happened to you, Maria? What did this town do to you? It's time to find out. Now it's time to go and inspect some people. Maybe I should talk to Gunnar about a riding club he and Maria were in. Although I can think of a few things worse than talking to Gunnar. Surely she can't still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old bat's still alive. I didn't have to put it like that. I do memories of hitting. Oh no. Okay, yeah. We need to go to the supermarket. Maybe I'll do more games like this at some point. It's kind of nice just sitting down and learning the story. Now there's a strange sight. Teach! Sorry, that sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. It's just Flip now. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. He always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. Maria and I became rather good friends of a kind. A teacher, her son, Jonas. Now, as a matter of fact, I teach her son. Oh, her son, Jonas. Oh, right. He's very bright too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? I do hope it wasn't only Maria who kept the dream alive. Not really, I'm a accounting executive at an ad agent. Something. Yep, I'm still writing at an ad agency now. You know what, we'll go, that's true. Yep, still writing for an ad agency now. And is all going well down there? It's a little lonely, but it's alright. Ups, downs, most of it's good. Your life like that, I guess. It's great, yeah, I'm gonna say it's a little lonely, but it's alright. Lonely, but it's alright. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. Imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm going to stay and watch the game here if you're at a loose and later on. Thanks, yeah. Although you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nielsen, around here. Oh god, Stan Nielsen is still... I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful, really. He was the one to break the news to us all about Maria. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman on the scene of the crash, and it made sense, I suppose. Flip. Yes? Does Gunnar still work at the ICA? Oh yeah, sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Well, see you later, maybe. Take care, Sarah. Thanks, you too. Such waste of potential. Keeping the dream alive. Teach, see it? That there was another life you wanted to lead? Now, which torture would I like to subject myself to first? Have my ear chewed off by Gunnar at the supermarket? Or endure Officer Nielsen's attempts at humour at the police station? I guess the ICA has candy at least. Let's go get some candy first. Yeah, would any of you want to see more? I just want to read this. To this day, I can't hear... oh no, it's the same thing. Yeah, would anyone stream, would anyone like to see more games like this? Just... sitting down, learning about the atmosphere or the story, I guess, of a game. Because I'm liking this so far. Being able to just relax. Hey, Gunnel. Hello, Gunnel. Who's that? It's Sarah. Sarah who? I know you remember me, Gunnel. I see a lot of people in my line of work. Don't remember all of them. Just whatever. What's up? I'm gonna click on something to eat. Cause food. Just whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. You the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? No, Gunnel. Listen. Oh, it was awful. Her parents broke their hearts. You should have seen them. There we go. Can I please just ask you something? I don't want to hear this. I see you're just as hateful as you were. Can I please just ask you something? I suppose so. Depends what it is. Look, you're in a riding group. I'm a founding member of the Härunga riding group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't take just anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask you about Maria. Ah, yes. Such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too. Oh, yes, yes. She was a good enough rider. If only she hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that. Depressing. And before she died, she was writing about that kind of thing. Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't say. And she didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week. He didn't show up the week before she died. And we're very clear that non-attendance should be announced before. Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Callie, you know Callie? Odd family, she has that wife who was from Oriental Place. Weird woman. Stop, please. What about Callie? He said he'd seen her around that week, all of all sorts. What do you mean? Head in the clouds, distracted by something. That's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Aren't you two thick as thieves? So you do remember me? A little, I suppose. It was rude of her not to tell us she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. Bye, Gunnel. Well, you're welcome. God, I'd like to hear a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is. Not herself. I don't know why she didn't go to a riding group. Okay, time to talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. Ah, great. True. What do you call it? She has real... I don't know what you call it, I can't remember. Those kinds of story games are pretty chill. Some time ago, I thought they weren't my style. Now I started the Lions song. This is really enjoyable for me right now. Would you recommend the Lions song? Anyway, alright. Here we go. Yeah, it's weird. You might not think you enjoy a game, and then you play a game like it, and it's like, oh, I actually enjoy this more than I thought I would. Sten Nilsson, at your service. Yeah, yes, I really liked it. Okay. I'm gonna quickly add it to the list of games to play. Because if it's like this, I think I might want to play it sometime. The Lion Song. S-O-N-G song. There we go. Ellis then. Well. It's not free though. Yeah, that's understandable. I'd be willing to pay for a game. If it isn't Little Miss City Slicker. Sarah will do. Bet they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? I was 14, Sten. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to turn yourself in, is it? A night in the cells for old time's sake? I wanted to ask you about Maria. Oh, yes. The anniversary. Well, I suppose she's not getting up to her old tricks anymore, at least. Really? You try and cheer me up with that. Think about her like that. How can you be so insensitive? Real piece of shit. I'm tempted to say the piece of shit, but I'm just gonna say he's insensitive. How can you be so insensitive? You try working 30 years as a policeman and see how sensitive you are. Go on then, fire away. You're the only one who was called to the scene, right? Of the crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really did cast us all off, didn't you? Please just answer the question. Gosh, I wonder why I wanted to do that. I don't have to put up with this. Gosh, wonder why I wanted to do that. Sure beats me. I was out on the main road, south about an hour down, nearest to Stockholm, then here, almost. Why on earth would Maria be out on the road? I'm a mind reader, Sarah. Am I a mind reader, Sarah? So what happened? Oh, you know how fast it gets dark this time of year? And that old road, branch in the way or something, she skidded off the side and into the rocks below. Good thing it was me who got the call, really. Telling the family it should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the Prinix these days, you know? Right. Thing is, you said it should always be led to the seniors, and then you said, see how insensitive you are after working this many years as a police officer. So basically, it's good to be insensitive with the parents of the dead. Or the family of the dead. No, I better get back to my work now. You can get back to scratching your ass, yeah. If you continue to disrespect this officer, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. I was gonna leave anyway. Chief of the Pranic, oh my god. What was she doing on that road? Lena said Jacob hasn't cleared the things from her old room. Why they decided to live in her parents' creepy old house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. So she started acting weird a week before she died. And then she died in a car accident. Did you forget something, dear? No, I better be off. Damn, I want to talk to Elsa a bit more. And then this place was closed. And here we are. Good old Bible Basher HQ. Maria's room used to be on the second floor. Okay, can I go in? Maria's room used to be on the second floor. Oh, I just had to walk further. Hello? Door seems to be open. Hello? Oh. Sarah. What are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Yeah, they use ya around here. Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. I can... No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come in to the dining room. Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. You like a coffee? Only if you're making some, that'd be nice. Sure. This is awkward. I mean, too awkward. Oh. Hello. You must be... Jonas? Yes. Nice to meet you, Jonas. I mean, we've met before, but only once, and you were very small. Well, anyway, this is sort of like, you have that weird, like, relative. It's like, oh, you've grown up so much. Or it could also be like this, an old friend of, family. Where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to get him for you? No, it's okay. Very awkward. Seems like we're out of coffee. I haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Jonas is so big now. Yeah. And shy. And today is not a good day. Of course. How are you? Oh, you know. Today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. It was like another lifetime when I was last here. Mm-hmm. What year is Jonas in now? 4th grade. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have. Really? Good distraction. Right. Yeah. Why are you here, Sara? In Härunga. I couldn't make it last year, so it seemed like the right time. I had business. Couldn't make it last year, so... Right. Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I looked at Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really got around to... No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. Thanks. It's up the stairs, and you remember where it is, of course. I won't be long. Oh, what's through here? I'll go in there, okay. It's also good with these games because I don't have to worry about the puzzle aspect and be confused. Oh, God. It hasn't changed at all. That's... weird. Bookshelf. A Wizard of Athesia by Ursula K. Le Guin. She was always trying to get me to read her stuff. I'm not sure why I never did. Papers, she really was still writing. Poetry mostly, looks like. How long a road must lie ahead between the light and me? That's a bit weird. Is this what you wrote about, Maria? There we are. Flashback time. And food time, because I'm not talking. For a bit. It always looks so small from up here. It is small. I simply say this is the tile screen, remember? Ah! It's tiny. I'm going to miss these forests though. I've got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. And anyways, we don't have time. Between the literary festival and the parties. We're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech, Maria. We're going to love it. I mean, you're going to love it. Oh yeah, they're in Sweden, so they're not in America. And speaking of love, you're such a dick. How's your new moped? Oh no, mopped guy. What's his name? You know his name. Jay something? Jacob. Right. It's good. I like him. Huh? You think he's stupid? I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say... It's okay. You just happen to be... You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all. Okay, okay. If you say so. How long is it now? 11 months, Sarah. 11 months. Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. That's how I feel about school. I can't wait until I finish school, but then I'm gonna be out in the great big world, all alone. And then I'm gonna have to look for a job with whether it be streaming, videos, editing, or multiple. What's this? A system ball agent recipe for 2 bottles of vodka. Wait, this is from... It is. It's from the day she died. She used to hate vodka. Why would she... She was drink driving, wasn't she? I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. So it seems like she was acting weird. And then she got in a car accident because she drank too much. Must be quite nostalgic for you. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Jonas on the day that, this day last year? We were at a hockey game, actually. Seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But Marie got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's... Good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. Ah, so she sent them away so she could have time to do what she wanted. Or something. So on the afternoon, she died. Maria sent them off to a hockey game because she wanted them out of the way. This is insane. Police would have investigated the possibility that the policeman, Officer Nielsen, he easily could have just assumed it was a road accident without really thinking about the alternatives. Don't they sometimes inspect the body to see if there's like leftover alcohol or something? Yeah, where am I going? Officer Nielsen? Maybe? Elsa? Yes, my dear? Can you remember? Mine like a steel trap I've got? Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died? I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean funny? Oh, sneaky looking. Mind you, I'd look sneaky too. If I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon. She was. Of course, it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's little to fond of the drinking in these parts, standing here all day as I do. Well, all day, so you were staying here all day and night. She had a system bowler bag, didn't she? She did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all the drink for. I'm no busybody, you know. I do it for the public good. Okay. Thanks, Elsa. Bye-bye now. Surely someone else has put 2 and 2 together. I should speak to Lena. But why would she not have said if... Hopefully she's still at the grave. Okay, I guess we're gonna head over to Lena. And not Mr. Dickhead, apparently. Oh, hey, Teach. How are you going? I thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No thanks. Are you alright? You seem... still odd to be back, that's all. I'm fine. How could I be alright? It's just a little odd to be back, that's all. I can only imagine. Philip, do you happen to remember where you were doing... oh no, what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness, I'm not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard... where? Has nobody... gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. We all were. I mean, I was and Jonas and Jacob and a few of Maria's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quiet, mysterious. Vaz would come around that evening, but she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. So we're all there, at 7 like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Sten at the door with the awful news. What do you think you were all there for? It's odd. In all this shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. It must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing that we're all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I think she may have known. I need to find Lena. No problem. Give her my best. I think she knew. Okay, pause for a minute. So I'm thinking, she sent those Jonas and Jacob off, and then she had everyone meet there at 7, and then but before that she drank all the alcohol, got drunk, and then went driving, and she invited everyone over there so that they could be told about her death together, is my guess. I could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How can I make it up to you? What should I do? You deserve for people to know the truth, no matter how painful it is to hear. Church? Okay, nothing new here. This is an interesting story. Lena? Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. Okay. Did you know... Excuse me? No, okay. Sarah, what are you... Please. It's not right. What's not right? It's not right that nobody knows how terrible her life had become. Getting pregnant all those years ago, it just trapped her here and stifled her dreams of getting out of here and becoming a writer and seeing the world. And she spiraled deeper and deeper into the dark, into this dark, horrible place. And nobody saw it. Nobody saw how bad things had become. Even though it was right there in the things she wrote. And I should have been there for her, but I wasn't. Nobody was. And when she got blind, drunk, and drove herself off the road, nobody knew her well enough to see what had really happened. How is that possible? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be. This must be so hard to hear, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah, you need to calm down. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. You should be. But calm down. I'm gonna show you something. What? Just come with me. Interesting, interesting. They have something to show me. We're going inside the church? Yes, we're going inside the church. It won't kill you. Or will it? How do you know I'm not a demon? 7:48. Is that the time? 7:48 maybe? There's an even song service night being held in her memory. I don't understand why are we? Look around. Look at all those candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. Do you think she wasn't loved? I've missed by everyone in Härunga every single day. Mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know. But, no Sarah, there is no but. You think what? That after you left here, all those years ago, that she just ground to a halt? That her life here can only have been small and sad by compromise to yours? No, Lena, let me explain the evidence. The evidence? Who do you think you are? What do you think is happening here? This is real life, Sarah. Real life in which my beautiful baby sister died in a car accident. But why did she buy all that vodka? Vodka? What the hell are you talking about? The receipt in her room for all that alcohol and the party, her gathering you all together so that when she died, for God's sake, and the stuff she was writing, those dark poems. What writing about death means you're going to kill yourself? How can you? The party. Alright, I'll tell you what. The party was for. She'd been working on a book. A novel, I guess. She hadn't let me read it. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. That's what the party was for. To share her good news. Yes. Why did Philip not know that? Philip? He only told me. I suppose I never did tell him, no. We all had other things on our minds. But that's wonderful. Many things in our life were wonderful, Sarah. It's a pity you hated this place too much to find that out. But then why was she out on that road? Where was she going? Probably to see me. Or get me. Lena? Look. Please understand that there were 2 reasons I didn't share this with you before. Firstly, it's upsetting. And secondly, I didn't think you deserved to know any more about her life, to be honest. Please, Lena, where was she going? She was going to get you. She was going to Stockholm to find you. She wanted to, I don't know, surprise you with her good news. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend. So she was going to go shopping in the city and tell you her news in person. And then get back in time for the party. I told her it was a ridiculous idea, but she was really set on it. On sharing it with you. Yes, that's why she was out on the road that day. You were why... Don't you fucking say that's what I'm the reason she died. I don't know what to say. I do. You thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy. That having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. What, by coming up here to play detective? You saw what you wanted to see, and what you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path, and she didn't. Lena, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's too late for any of that. The service will be starting soon. I think it would be best if you didn't stay. I'm so sorry, Lena. Goodbye, Sarah. So I'm partially the reason she died. Wow. And the rain stopped. What? Maybe we go to a grave? That's my only guess. Oh, there's the grandparents. And here's Maria. Hi. Maria, I have nothing to... I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here, you would forgive me. For all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most... Pauline is right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have... If I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations, too, on the book. I bet it was beautiful. But I'm walking more off in that direction. Where am I going? Why am I just walking into the woods? Oh, I think I know where I'm going. I'm going to the car. The car that we were sitting on in that cutscene and at the start of the game. That's my guess on what we're doing. Fades into darkness. Yep, I was right. It's the car. How we know we're alive. Before we go on Everhood, I think I'm gonna leave. Let this play out. This was definitely a nice game to just sit down and play. So we really just tried to be a detective, like the lady said. Motivine Studios.